The most controversial fast food items ever. Let's get into it.
It started in February 1992. 79-year-old Stella Liebeck ordered a 49-cent cup of coffee from a McDonald's drive-thru in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Why would you be drinking hot coffee to begin with? I'm pretty sure most people like their coffee cold. Might just be me.
Sitting in her parked car, she placed the cup between her knees to add cream and sugar, and the coffee spilled onto her lap.
Ooh.
The liquid caused burns to her skin that were so severe, she needed to be hospitalized for a week and get skin grafting surgery. Liebeck initially asked McDonald's to cover her medical costs, estimated at around $20,000. When they refused, offering her just $800, the case moved to court. Then,
okay. Not only did she get rashes on her leg or whatever, she got like a very serious injury. They're offering her $800 for that. No, that's actually kind of cooked.
During the trial, something unbelievably shocking was revealed. Attorneys presented evidence that this wasn't McDonald's first such incident.
Oh, so what? Oh. So you're telling me they're trying to shove this under a rug. Okay, makes sense.
They had received hundreds of prior burn complaints related to hot coffee. You see, McDonald's typically serves its coffee at around 180 to 190 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature plaintiffs argued was significantly hotter than coffee served at many other restaurants. The reasoning was so that it retained heat longer for customers who planned to drink it during their commute.
Yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that you probably took a very large serving size and just like made it proportionally blown out.
TTS and says bro react to alien toxic relationship ASMR, kissing, fight scene, pregnancy, it's in react.
And $2.7 million in punitive damages.
Oh, fuck.
Though the
Damn.
judge later reduced that total significantly. The parties ultimately settled out of court for an undisclosed amount. Media coverage largely ridiculed the verdict.
It doesn't change the, oh my god. Like, the fact that they just offered her $800 on its own is just like, oh, brother. So lowly.
Framing it as the definitive symbol of American frivolous lawsuit culture. In reality, the case became one of the most widely debated product liability lawsuits in American history and fueled major debates about product safety, corporate responsibility, and frivolous lawsuit claims.
Oh, a frivolous. Oh, they had to use those type of a lawsuit wording they typically use. Yeah, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is so out of hand type of shit.
In September 2015, Burger King launched a limited-time product.
Okay, for people, before we get into this, before you eat this burger, and after you consume this burger, your lungs turn black. I don't make the rules. Listen, once you see a patty like this, brother, you're done.
Product designed to stand out immediately on the tray. But its most infamous trait was noticed when it came out. In the toilet. It looked like a standard Whopper, but
what do you mean in the toilet? What do you mean by that?
The bun was jet black. The sandwich was marketed as the Halloween Whopper, a seasonal promotion intended to capture attention during the Halloween season. The black color came from A1 steak sauce baked directly into the bun.
Oh, God.
Otherwise, the burger followed the familiar Whopper formula. Flame grilled beef.
You'd eat this? Yo, I would unironically ban you if you eat this. There is not a single sane person in this chat who would eat this. There's not a single sane person in my chat who would eat this. Type 1. Just for trying to see something.
Lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, onions, ketchup, and mayonnaise. At first, the novelty generated curiosity online, with customers posting photos of the striking black bun. Within days, however, the conversation shifted. Some customers reported that the bun's dark coloring caused an unexpected digestive side effect.
Oh, who could have seen this coming? Oh!
Noticeably tinted stool after eating the sandwich.
Oh, yes, you're eating the burger of doom and despair and your shit turns green? Oh, couldn't be me.
The black dye was turning their poop green. Comments and images about the experience spread quickly on Twitter, Reddit, and other platforms. Burger King, to their credit, didn't deny the phenomenon. They clarified that the color came from food-safe ingredients.
Food-safe ingredients. if I'm being completely honest, if it says food safe ingredients and the exact opposite happens, you might need to fire your entire board or people who are responsible for that.
And that the effect was caused by the bun's dark dye interacting with the digestive process. The company did not alter the product, but the promotion remained short-lived.
So they just let the promotion keep going while people were having like some crazy stools. Wow. Hey, that's one way to fix a problem. What can I say?
Burger ran through Halloween as planned, then disappeared. Burger King got exactly what they wanted. Headlines. Just not entirely focused on the burger, but how it came out. In the summer of 2002, McDonald's Norway launched the McAfrika, a pita-styled sandwich filled with beef,
that looks
cheese, tomatoes, and
nasty. I would eat
salad,
that.
marketed as the authentic taste of the African continent. The rollout was part of a limited-time Olympic-themed promotion.
Oh, okay. I mean, wait, I just noticed something wrong. Why is the tomato, like, what? Like, hold on, I'm looking at a tomato right now. Why is it so fucking thin? Hold on now, something ain't right.
Featuring sandwiches inspired by different regions of the world. The problem was the timing. That same summer, the United Nations was reporting one of the worst famine crises in southern Africa in...
Okay, if your first move is to drop an Africa, like, burger or whatever the fuck it's called in the middle of, like, a situation like this, that's just fucking crazy. No.
Affecting an estimated 13 million
God.
people across countries including Malawi, Zimbabwe, and...
Listen, I was carried away before the fucking tomato, okay? Now that I've just heard this problem, now it's like another layer of fucked up. Okay? Like, you can never know. But again, let's keep going. Because again, this is going to take a hot turn, I know, 100%.
Yeah. Aid organizations and Norwegian humanitarian groups immediately condemned the campaign, arguing it was deeply insensitive to romanticizing.
I mean, obviously, it's, you know, has like a bit of a racist undertone because, oh my fucking god.
An entire continent, while millions within it were facing starvation.
Fucking hell.
Media coverage intensified quickly. Public protests outside Oslo locations drew further attention. The company initially...
Like, listen, this doesn't make sense regardless. Like, why would you even release this burger to begin with?
He defended the sandwich, but facing sustained pressure, agreed to place donation boxes for African famine relief inside participating restaurants. A gesture critics called inadequate.
Like, listen, if you, like, okay, I don't understand this form of logic. People criticize you. People criticize you out of all things. Okay, that's like, you know, set aside. But you decide to keep going and double down? So now that's like another layer of fucked up. I said this. I pre-fired this one.
McAfrika was discontinued
Thanks so much for the follow.
after the promotional period ended. However, the burger was briefly relaunched in 2008 to promote the Beijing Olympics, drawing similar criticism.
Huh.
In early 2011...
Well, listen, I don't know if that's a quadruple double down, but hey, okay. Right. Wow.
Taco Bell's taco filling, marketed simply as seasoned beef, became the focus.
Okay, that just looks like the Meat Nature 3000. I don't know about you guys, but that looks like the Meat Machine 9000. Listen, brother, it's missing something. I don't know what it's missing, but if it has this too much beef, I can't say it's good.
Of a widely publicized lawsuit. The product itself was a standard component of many Taco Bell menu items, including tacos, burritos, and nachos. Like many processed meat products in fast food, the mixture included beef along with seasoning and other ingredients. The controversy began when an Alabama law firm filed a lawsuit claiming Taco Bell's filling contained...
Oh, so the lawsuit is over for the percentage of meat that was used. Okay, just so like people watching the video can see it. Brother, you're willing to sit here and tell me, just because of the overusage of beef, that's where... You know what? Me calling this the Meat Nature 3000 was an absolute correct guess. That's just Diabetes Pro Max, exactly. Like, oh my god, like, brother, lock in.
Only about 35% beef, with the rest consisting of fillers and additives. The complaint argued that the product should not legally be described as beef under federal labeling standards. USDA standards
I
cited in
guess.
reporting say ground beef must be about 70% lean meat, and
So you're telling me it's not like authentic meat, or like it's not a correct mixture of meat, is what I'm trying to say.
taco meat filling must contain at least 40% meat. Taco Bell responded with an aggressive public campaign. They placed full-page newspaper advertisements in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, and USA Today with the headline, "Thank you for suing us."
Okay, now that's kind of aura. Exactly, that's kind of aura, because listen, sure, you might like put a little bit more beef into your food, and then you say thank you for suing us, and one way or another, it's kind of proving their point. Maybe. Maybe, I'll be willing to bet. Again, take this part. Yo, what's up, T-Car? What's the other 40% of the meat? No fucking clue. They went aggressive over diabetes tacos. Well, listen, if they see at least one more percentage in the food that they absolutely love, if they see a bit of difference, no, they're absolutely suing your ass.
They released detailed ingredient lists explaining that the mixture was actually around 88% beef.
So it was more higher than intended. What?
The remainder made up of spices, water, and other ingredients used for flavor and texture. By 2011, the lawsuit was voluntarily withdrawn by the plaintiffs. Taco Bell declared the outcome a victory, though the episode left a lasting impression.
Well, obviously, if people are gonna start complaining, then duh. This case is boring. Well, hopefully the next one is gonna be like more normal.
Through the 1970s and 1980s, McDonald's cooked its French fries in beef tallow. And
Fucking what now? In beef tallow? Oh, nah. Oh, no, I gotta see what this is about.
the flavor was, by many accounts, exceptional. But mounting public concern over saturated fat pushed the company to make a change.
Okay, but listen, you gotta understand, like, does this necessarily consider the fact that this is, like, either US based only, or is, like, whole widespread? You know? I'd be willing to take a guess that's that. Here's to give some fries some flavor, apparently. I consider it like that. Beef tallow is actually tasty as fuck. Well, is it good for the long run? Let's find out.
In 1990, the company announced a major change. The fries would now be cooked in 100% vegetable oil.
Okay, so that's one way to lose your fucking gains. Like, wow, okay. Cool. I see how it is.
A move widely praised by health advocates at the time. But what the company didn't prominently advertise was how exactly it preserved that familiar taste. McDonald's began adding a natural flavor ingredient to its fry recipe.
Listen, okay, a bit of a controversial opinion. Whenever people say like natural in any type of like flavor ingredient or whatsoever inside of like the meal itself, 80% of the time it's not, unless it's like a health market or something else.
One that, according to the company's own suppliers, was derived partly from beef extract. For 11 years, that detail sat quietly in the fine print.
Oh, but quietly, but no one seemed to address it, right?
2001, a class action lawsuit filed by Harish Bharti, a Seattle attorney of Indian descent, brought it into the open. Bharti argued that McDonald's had misled vegetarians, Hindus, and others who specifically abstained from beef. These were customers who trusted the company's vegetable oil announcement as...
Oh, trusting a vegetable oil announcement. Is it safe to say that's like the same way of shooting yourself in the foot? Be completely honest. God of War, Siege, and AC Black Flag my favorites. You're in luck, because I play Siege. Who do you main in Siege, Potato Chip? Let a brother know. Like, be completely honest. This is the same exact thing of you shooting yourself in the foot. No denying about it. Literally.
A guarantee the fries were meat-free. McDonald's acknowledged that its natural flavoring contained a minuscule amount of beef derivative.
Oh, a minuscule. A minuscule amount. A minuscule amount. I do not know who the hell is in their PR department, but they need to be fired.
And issued a formal apology. In 2002, it agreed to donate $10 million to Hindu, vegetarian, and other affected groups as part of a settlement.
Huh.
Despite all that, the fries and the beef flavoring didn't change.
Okay, so they just donated $10 million just to be like, yeah, we're not gonna change our flavoring, just so I have $10 million and fuck off. Is what I'm hearing right now. I might be wrong in one way or another. Trust me, it's a different time. Back then, people weren't aware of companies bullshit way right now until like wait to 2010s. Yeah, that's actually kind of fucking crazy. The fact that people are just now realizing this is like, that's a little bit crazy, isn't it? Oh my god. Like, be honest. Oh, buy fries is life. You're the second option for me. Oh my god. Oh my god, yeah. First, $10 million is not for a rich company. Exactly. Like, you gotta understand, we're talking on a global level. But yeah, all I'm gonna say is black, who do you main? I made Nomad, Finka, Valkyrie, and Vigil. I'll tell you this right now, I'm a bit of a ace player myself. Yes, I main ace. I'm like an ace main, like through and through. I'll tell you that right now. Companies could do any stupid shenanigans and none of them knew. Yeah, that's the worst part. Like, all it takes is like a good lawyer team, someone who can hide the tracks good, and it's like, GG's. Move on with your life. Simple as that.
In 2014, Chick-fil-A made a bold public commitment. By 2019, every piece of chicken they served would be raised without antibiotics.
Okay, that's a one-way trip to go fuck yourself land, because what do you mean Chick-fil-A antibiotics? Huh?
But it wasn't clear as to exactly which antibiotics were being restricted, and the answer complicated the story. Chick-fil-A's definition allowed for ionophores, a class of antibiotics not used in human medicine, but antibiotics nonetheless. Enter the critics, who argued the company's messaging was misleading to consumers, and the media ran with it. Headlines framed the gap between Chick-fil-A's marketing language and the technical reality of a broken promise.
But okay, you gotta understand, does that really constitute as like a, you know, a misinput of sorts, or did you just like did this intentionally? Because, what? That does not even work like that for Chick-fil-A. Exactly, that's what I'm wondering. Like, that's the thing I'm concerned about. Again, Jake, how you doing? Take cut this part out. The most controversial foods, fast food items ever is the video we're reacting to right now. Again, we're recording for a YouTube video. Everybody sell to YouTube, whatever. I need you to lock in for this react video because, again, it's going to be plentiful. Lock in. Again, let's keep going.
Chick-fil-A clarified the policy publicly, standing by its distinction between human use and non-human use antibiotics. The brand weathered the criticism, but the episode left a lasting question about what no antibiotics actually means on a fast food menu. For years, the Subway footlong had been one of the chain's most recognizable menu items.
Okay, I'm gonna pre-fire this one. If this is a story about that Jared guy that we've all seen in South Park, I'll be damned.
The name suggested a simple promise, a sandwich measuring 12 inches. Then, in 2013, the product suddenly became the subject of public scrutiny when an Australian customer posted a Facebook photo showing a Subway sandwich.
Oh my god, the footlong decreased by a singular inch. Oh my god, this is so misleading. Everybody, we need to all lawyer up, go to their front fucking doorstep, and just like start protesting everywhere. That's exactly what we need. A dropped in an inch, but mine didn't. Let's keep going.
Measured at about 11 inches rather than 12.
Absolutely horrendous.
The image spread quickly online, prompting customers in several countries to measure their own sandwiches and share the results. The issue soon moved into the legal arena. A New Jersey man filed a class action lawsuit.
Oh, it's that serious. Okay, so it is that serious. I've never took this in consideration. Wow, I will be damned. Holy fuck. Seriously. Again, how you doing, Nos? Welcome in. We're reacting to a video for our YouTube video called The Most Controversial Fast Food Items Ever. You already know. Real issue should be that Subway had added claims they were fresh, but they're not using fresh ingredients or whatsoever. Huh. Well, sucks to be them. Maybe another lawsuit on top of all that. Why are they showing Sprague's size? Interesting.
Arguing that Subway had systematically shortchanged customers, collecting full price for a foot-long product that routinely failed to meet its own advertised name. Several similar lawsuits were filed across the country and eventually consolidated in federal court in Wisconsin.
So we took this to federal court. Okay, so mind you, this is over a loss of an inch in a fucking sandwich. Over a loss of an inch in a fucking sandwich, ladies and gentlemen. Now, isn't that low-key a little bit cray-cray? Isn't that low-key a little bit cray-cray? Might just be me. Might just be me. I mean, it's false advertising at the end of the day. If they're doing it to 100,000 people global daily, I think how much are they robbing customers? Well, listen, in terms of that, then yeah, maybe sure. But then again, you only lose like what? Half of a bite, probably. Might just be me. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Alright, those people need to be studied. Exactly. Let's keep going.
Subway responded by stating that footlong was simply intended as a descriptive trademark.
Oh.
A brand.
A descriptive trademark. Oh, so it doesn't constitute as the official thing. I see how it is.
Not a precise measurement guarantee.
I mean, it isn't childish. Imagine if 1 inch of your dick went missing. Well, I can't relate. It's pretty long itself.
The company also announced it would implement new procedures, requiring franchisees to ensure dough proportions were more consistent before baking. After several years of legal proceedings, a proposed settlement offered modest compensation and required additional quality controls.
Oh, so it was a matter of quality controls instead. Just a reminder, we took this to the federal court out of all things, by the way. Just saying. Just saying, exactly. Crying over a bite. Oh.
In 2017, however, a U.S. federal appeals court rejected the settlement, concluding that the measurable harm to customers was minimal. The case became a widely discussed example of branding expectations colliding with consumer litigation. In January 2013, food safety authorities in...
Oh, well, I will be damned. Oh, I will be damned. Oh my god. Why are they putting horse meat into my Burger Kings? Oh. Oh. Oh, man. What did Burger King do again? I don't know, man. I'm finding this out for the first time. Oh my god.
Ireland made a discovery that would send shockwaves through the European fast food industry.
Oh my god.
Routine DNA testing of beef burger patties sold at major retailers, including Tesco, Lidl, and Aldi, came back.
So you're telling me I've ate some horse meat at some point in my life? Oh my god. Oh my god, it's getting progressively worse. Ah! Fuck! But now what they call trendy nowadays in the 60s, we didn't care about how we dress, so it's interesting how you youth dress nowadays. Well, listen, it's a plain shirt for me and this cap over here. That's a Sprague brand, by the way. But yeah, guys, how are you liking the video so far? Let a brother know. Oh my god, not the horse meat scandal. Who else remembers this? I don't. Brother. Brother, I fucking don't. Oh my god, this is going into a horrible direction.
Positive for equine DNA. Most samples contained only trace amounts of horse DNA, though one Tesco burger tested at roughly 29% horse meat.
Okay, so in our DNA, we have exactly 29% of horse meat. Nay! That's kind of fucked.
Burger King, sourcing its burger patties from that Irish supplier, Silvercrest Foods, was soon caught in the same web. The company initially insisted its products were unaffected, but Burger King later confirmed that trace amounts of horse DNA had been detected in samples at its supplier Silvercrest's production plant.
Well, I'll be damned, guys. It's confirmed. It's out in the window. All the food we've eaten since 2013, yes, we have horse meat inside of ourselves. In our digestive system. I said in our oh my god, Freudian slip. Oh my god. Play the bit. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Okay, wow. Ignore that happened. Anyways, moving on.
And the company immediately dropped the supplier. The discovery quickly became a major food labeling scandal across Europe.
Well, duh.
Media outlets reported extensively on the issue.
I've tasted horse meat before in the 80s. Oh, fuck. I do not want to even know, to be quite honest.
Questions about transparency and supply chain oversight. The core concern was that customers had been purchasing products labeled as beef that contained another animal entirely. By February 2013...
Well, listen, I mean, there's nothing wrong with horse meat, right? There people eat that, but the issue is just lying about it, no? Yeah, pretty much, I'm pretty sure the issue is about lying on its own.
The company reported that new tests confirmed its patties were 100% beef.
Oh, so it's 100% beef. Oh.
The affected products were removed from circulation. During San Francisco's Pride Week in June 20.
Oh my god, this is literally gonna be a nothing burger. This is literally gonna be a nothing burger because people are gonna find a way about to complain about everything. I'm just curious, what is this gonna be about?
14. Burger King introduced the Proud Whopper at a single location on Market Street, one of the most symbolically significant stretches of road in LGBTQ+ history. The burger itself was identical to the standard Whopper. The only difference was the wrapper.
Okay. Alright, listen, you're taking the same fucking patty and just putting the wrap all over it. You cannot be fucking serious. You cannot be fucking serious. Okay. Is this a YouTube video? Yes, John Bill is recording for a YouTube video. Okay, so I wonder where this is gonna go.
Rainbow-colored sleeve printed with the words, "We are all the same inside." The campaign carried a deliberate message of inclusivity, timed to one of the country's most prominent Pride celebrations.
So
a short documentary filmed at the location captured customer reactions. Some moved to tears, others visibly delighted, and the video circulated widely online within days. But the response was far from uniform. Many accused Burger King of exploiting a social movement to sell hamburgers. And
listen, if I'm being completely honest, if you're using this opportunity to like, think about it like this. You're using this opportunity to sell the same burger but with a different wrap. Then Loki, that is kind of fucked up. That Loki is kind of fucked up.
Criticized the campaign as corporate virtue signaling or unnecessary political messaging by a fast food brand. The campaign had its progressive critics as well, pointing out that the company had no solid policies at the time specifically supporting LGBTQ+ employees or communities, and called it rainbow capitalism.
I mean, shit, that's one way to put it.
Proud Whopper became a frequently cited flashpoint in ongoing debates about corporate allyship, whether brand participating in social movements represents genuine advocacy or simply an attempt to monetize identity during a single week of the year.
I mean, judging by what they just did, yeah, it was the latter. They just like took this entire thing, bam, marketing campaign, bam, same burger, bam, more money, bam, people outrage, bam, nothing. Y'all know that.
Burger King itself never issued an apology, and the backlash didn't visibly.
I fucking knew it. I knew it, man. I can't believe it. I knew it.
Starbucks rolls out its seasonal holiday cups, a tradition that.
Okay. Listen, as a European, this is starting to boil my blood. This is starting to boil, like, actually sear my blood, if you will. Because listen, you're gonna tell me they're running for promotion for a different colored fucking cup. For a different colored fucking cup. Again, all the Americans in the chat, please let me know if I'm wrong about this. But listen, if you're deliberately going out of your way to buy a new product that's like the same thing but with a different color, like a different shape, you need to be put on the stake and burned alive. I'm sorry, I gotta put it out there.
Dates back to 1997. For nearly 2 decades, those cups featured snowflakes, ornaments, reindeer, and other wintry imagery.
So what's the issue?
In 2015, the company simplified the design entirely. A plain, two-toned red gradient, unadorned, with the green Starbucks logo centered on the front. For a segment of Christian consumers, the omission felt deliberate. They said Starbucks had removed Christmas from their cups.
Now this is at any point where probably people will just like stop buying. Okay, I cannot even come to most conclusive words to like explain my anger from this, because listen, you're telling me people are mad about the fact that they removed Christmas from their cup. It's red. It's red and it has the white color at the top. Does that not signal Christmas to some people? You cannot be fucking serious.
As part of a broader cultural war against Christianity. And some encouraged consumers to give their name as Merry Christmas at the counter, forcing baristas to call it out and to film the results. Videos of such activities accumulated tens of millions of views within days. The phrase "war on Christmas" resurfaced across prime.
Okay, so listen. Just because of a simple design change or a bit of a change in pattern behavior in some people, no, we gotta have a war against Christmas. We gotta wage war. I mean, hey, America's probably known for that. Whoops! Slipped out of me.
Time segments and hashtag Merry Christmas Starbucks trended nationally. Starbucks, for its part, stated simply that the minimalist design was intended to allow customers to project their own holiday story onto the cup.
Yes, exactly. It's open-ended, guys. No need to be mad about this. Like, it's just like you make your own story, right? You shouldn't blame us. My fucking god.
The company largely declined to engage directly.
They're still having this war on Christmas bullshit on the 4th. A decade later. They're still doing this. Just nuke the entire fucking country at this point. Oh my fucking god.
With the controversy. Probably a smart move. And the promotion ran as scheduled before new designs returned in subsequent holiday seasons. Pink slime. Sounds...
Okay, pink slime burgers. Yep. Now we're reaching a point of no return. Because what the fuck do you mean we're eating pink slime burgers? What is this, fucking Terraria? What the fuck are we respectfully doing? Yes, like, what are we doing? Probably middle-aged Facebook moms. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. You can draw on that shit probably. Yeah, you could, like, take the fucking thing and just, like, just, like, draw your own, like, a little caricature if you want.
Tasty, doesn't it? In 2012, the phrase suddenly appeared in headlines.
How did you manage to misread my message that badly? I'm impressed. Well, wait, what did it say? Hold on. Okay, this is gonna be, like, the autistic moment 101. And they're still happering on this war, Christmas war and Easter war on the 4th of July bullshit a decade later. Bombaklat.
Across the United States. The term referred to a processed beef product known in the industry as lean, fine, textured beef, or LFTB. The ingredient had been developed in the early 1990s by...
So, okay, this is like a simple way of, or like saying in like a specific rewarded way, okay, we're feeding you guys slop. I assume. America should be doing already what we don't, bro, we don't need the pink slimer burger. I don't like where this is going, man. I remember the pink slime, they made chicken nuggets out of it. Oh my god. I actually don't like where this is going. But again, let's keep going.
The company Beef Products Incorporated. Its purpose was efficiency. Meat processors would take small scraps of beef trimmed from larger cuts, separate the remaining lean meat using centrifuges, and treat it with a small amount of ammonium hydroxide gas to reduce bacteria like E. coli and salmonella.
But listen, again, I'm not saying this as if I know it all, but that doesn't change the fact that, like, you put, like, additional ingredients that, like, just, like, remove the juice from the meat and probably make it, like, more toxified as you go on.
The resulting product was then blended into ground beef to increase yield and reduce waste.
All right.
For years, the process received little public attention.
Slime burger or air burger? I want a nothing burger, bro.
That changed in March 2012, when several major news reports and television segments described the ingredient using the nickname pink slime.
Dude, that shit looks disgusting. Like, the fact that people are willing to sit here and eat this shit is just, like, beyond me. Yeah, it actually looks like actual unicorn shit. What is this? You cannot be serious. How do you, Necro?
Term originally used by a USDA scientist in an internal email. ABC News reported on it with an extended
This looks like actual sludge.
In weeks, the story had overtaken mainstream news cycles entirely. Images of the product circulated widely online, prompting questions about fast food processing and labeling.
Oh my god, this shit looks disgusting. How can people sit here with a straight face and say, like, yes, I want to eat that thing? Ew!
The reaction was immediate. Consumer concerns grew and petitions calling for its removal spread rapidly. McDonald's announced that it had already stopped using the ingredient in January 2012, before much of...
And imagine, like, the shocker of this entire story is gonna be like, okay, but they're still using it to this day. Boo-hoo. I'm not eating burgers ever again. I'm from Hungary, by the way. W Hungary. I'm Hungary as well. This is your cue to laugh and like and subscribe to the video. Lock in.
The coverage peaked. But what about before then? Also, the timing struck many observers as convenient. Beef Products Inc. sued ABC News for defamation, ultimately settling in 2017 for a reported $177 million.
They probably should have done like 178 because I'm pretty sure that affected a lot of people that intended. Might just be me. Just make burgers at home, it's not hard. Yes, that's something that I do typically. Alright, you made a joke every Hungarian hates and ruined my experience. Retweet.
They demonstrated that the product itself was never found to be unsafe. And so, although the product remained approved by regulators, the controversy severely damaged its reputation, and pink slime quickly became one of the most infamous food industry phrases of the 2010s.
Huh.
In the early...
Well, I'll be damned. I stopped the video at a perfect fucking point. I stopped the video at a perfect point. What is this? The FDA America is a joke, they're trying to poison us. Exactly. Like, oh my god. Ah, my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, this is gonna be the shocker. This is unofficially gonna be the shocker, bro. Oh my fucking god. This shit looks nasty.
2000s, fast food chains began competing to create even larger, richer menu items, and critics argued the industry was turning excess into a selling point. One of the most notorious examples was Hardee's Monster Thick Burger.
Now you're making me hungry. Now you're making me hungry, because listen, what do you mean you're adding a whole layer of, I assume, bacon, double patty, and another layer of bacon? Yeah, like, listen, I would fuck the shit out of this. Play the bit again. Let's keep going.
Introduced in 2004, the sandwich stacked 2 third-pound beef patties, 4 strips of bacon, 3 slices of cheese, and mayonnaise on a buttered bun. The result contained about 1,420 calories and roughly 107 grams of fat. Health advocates pointed to it as a symbol of what they called the extreme eating era of fast food.
Oh, but this is, that is deemed extreme. That is like layer 1 out of all the 9 layers. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, I had to close my door, my bad. Alright, I had to close my door. Fuck. Yes, like, listen, 1.5K is light work. Dust it off the shoulder. But again, let's keep going.
KFC drew similar attention in 2010 with the Double Down, a sandwich that replaced bread entirely with 2 fried chicken fillets.
This is just uncalled for. Now, this is like where it takes the crown.
Between the bacon, cheese, and sauce, the item delivered about 540 calories and 32 grams of fat. But
like, that doesn't make it any better. You're just like deep frying this shit in order to like give it a more caloric value. It doesn't work like that. Fuck.
Critics focused on the concept itself, fried chicken used as the bun. Breakfast menus also joined the debate. Burger King's enormous omelet sandwich packed eggs, sausage, bacon, cheese, and sauce onto a large bun.
Woo! Yep, I'm eating like a fat ass after today's stream. Oh my god, listen. Packed with eggs, sausage, bacon, cheese, and sauce, like, topped onto a large bun. Lord have mercy.
At around 730 calories and nearly 47 grams of fat, nutrition groups criticized it as a day's worth of fat before noon.
730 only? For that type of shit? That's kind of crazy. But listen, this one takes the crown. Undoubtedly, this one takes the crown.
Even desserts sparked backlash. When Starbucks released the brightly colored Unicorn Frappuccino in 2017, nutritionists noted that a grande size contained about...
This is worth as much as a crumble cookie. Oh my god, listen, we're looking this up. I don't care. Exactly, on the dot. 76. You cannot be making this up. 76 grams compared to what you just saw over there. Brother, there's no amount of joking you can do about this. You cannot be serious.
About 410 calories and more than 50 grams of sugar. Together, these products became shorthand for a broader controversy, whether fast food chains were simply giving customers what they wanted or deliberately pushing meals to increasingly unhealthy extremes. In 2013,
Wow.
Dunkin'
Oh, and that's where we end up the video. And that's where we end up the video. Insane. And thank you very much. And that's no.